hold the very ends of it out in front of you. You're gonna lift it up overhead, take it back behind your body, and see if you can come all the way down, all the way down. Okay, come back up, reaching up overhead and forward. Each time we do this, we're just trying to make larger circles. Inhale and exhale. That's it. Inhale and exhale. We're gonna do one more. Inhale and exhale. Okay, so let's add a little bit more focus. I love the game add-on. So our shoulders are a ball and joint. We are gonna push our shoulder joint forward. We're gonna raise it up towards our ear. Start rolling the shoulder forward, and that is gonna help you get that arm behind. Okay, squeeze the shoulder blades and start rolling through those shoulders. So instead of thinking about just getting the band behind your body, roll through the shoulders best you can, and we'll start to notice kind of what may not feel so good, what kind of feels best. And this is that preview, right? We can't just put a weight overhead and expect our body to be okay with it. Check in and see what's going on. This is your last one. Good. I'm gonna shake that out. All right, hands out in front. You're gonna push the band in front of you and pull it close to you. So you'll see my arms just kind of gliding forward and back. So my shoulder blades tighten up, and then they open apart. So watch my shoulders, together and apart, together and apart. 5 more. 5, 4, that's it. 3, 2, 1. Shake. You may have felt a lot of tension kind of right up in these traps. That's okay. That's okay. We want to fire that up. All right. So now we're going to find the sweet spot between those two. So between those two ranges is your neutral zone. So find where that is. You're going to pull the band apart. And it's going to come right across your chest. In and apart. That's it. Keeping the hands lower than shoulder height. 5 more. 5, 4. Think about pinkies to the ground. 2, 1. Good. Take a rest. Shake that out. And again, probably got tense right up in here. You can do little one of these, little one of those. Okay. So we can set that band off to the side now. We're going to come just about hip width apart. Toes are pointing on a slight angle. We're going to come down into a deep squat. Just shifting your weight back and forth. Just kind of introducing this morning. Good. Slowly come to a stop and try to get your heels onto the ground. Perfect. Stand straight up from there. Nice. Go down again. You're going to add a rotation, shoulder to knee, and reach up toward the ceiling. Good. Back to center and switch. That's it. One more time each side. Inhale on transition. Exhale. Back to center. You're going to bring those shoulders back into that neutral position and stand straight up. Awesome. Shake it out. Shake, shake, shake. Back down. This time, hands are going to go to the floor. You're going to step back into, we call this a bear. So it's on your hands and knees, essentially like you're crawling. but your knees are hovered off the ground. Step in, sit into a squat. Hands on the floor, back to bear. Step in, squat. You might feel your thighs starting to burn up. Back to bear. Squat. Pull those shoulders into neutral position each time. One more. And in. Shoulders and stand. I didn't like that. I didn't like it. Okay. All right. I think we're warmed up. I think we got some blood flowing, eh? We're gonna start with our kettlebell. So everybody grab their kettlebell. We're gonna go through our moves. If you have a watch, you're gonna wanna take it off now. You don't wanna hit. I'm gonna have my heart. If you have wrist guards, you're probably gonna wanna put them on right now as well. Okay. So day one, week one of this program, we're starting with basics, and we're gonna build up throughout the weeks. So we have 2 exercises. Warm up. Sorry guys. I'm also really excited. Okay, so we have 2 exercises, a hang clean and a squat. So you're gonna step directly over top of your bell, keeping a neutral spine, go into that hinge position, grabbing the bell's handle. Push through the legs, and then pull the bell up to your chest. So here's where that bell gets pulled up and flipped to the outside. Okay, so it gets pulled, and that elbow scoops underneath the bell. So now the bell is resting on your wrist guard. Okay, so when you set it down, keep that elbow close, and it goes directly underneath of you. So we're gonna do 5, 4, 3, we'll do 5, and then we're gonna do our squat. So I'm going to instruct you today to clasp your hands over your bell, keep your elbows tucked, down into the deepest squat possible. Okay, so you're gonna do 5 here. Then we do the same on the other side. Okay, so 5 hang cleans, 5 squats, other side. Then you can take a short rest. The rest is probably going to consist of a little swig of water and back into it, because I'm going to set a 5-minute timer, and we're going to just keep repeating this complex until your 5 minutes is up. Okay, 10-second countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, pull. That's it. 2. Oh my goodness. Whew. Okay, clasping. We're 1 minute down. 2. Exhale at the top. Okay, a little water. Just a wee little bit. Give you another shot here. That bell is near your heels. Standing tall, engaging the core. As soon as that bell lands, everything is tight right underneath of it. Stick that butt back. And now the butt goes down. Good job, guys. 2 minutes down. You guys are still moving, you're awesome. Good work. Good. Keep the hips up nice and high and clean. So you're really getting into that hinge position. Hamstrings here. And then we want thighs. We want to get our hips low in our squat. So we're working front and back. Oh, shit. 2 minutes left. Okay. Okay. Allow yourself water. You're feeling scratchy, or if you just need a moment, like me, do it. Okay. A minute and a half left. Let's go. Now you know what's up. You know what to expect. You could really give it your all here. That's it. Drive those legs straight. Less than 1 minute, guys. You have 2 minutes of rest coming up at you, so let's all get into it here. Get that kettlebell right near your heel. Set it down right underneath your body. I was going to press it overhead. 30 seconds. That's it. Think about those shoulders. Hold them into that neutral position. "20 seconds. Good, keep going. At this point in the game, you do not need to worry that you did more on one side than the other. Life's like that. Just keep moving here. Take a rest. Oh. Okay. Okay. We have 2 minutes. This gives us all a minute to recalibrate because we're gonna grab our dumbbell and we wanna put as much effort as we just did into the next 5 minutes. So if we go into the next 5 minutes feeling fatigued or too burnt out, are we gonna really be getting any benefit, or are we wasting our energy and our time? So enjoy this rest. Rewire that brain that this is going to accelerate and amplify our next rounds. And we're gonna go down to the ground with our dumbbell. So everybody come on down. We have 5 dead bug presses and 5 straddle presses per side. So let me show you what this is gonna look like. So your back is nice and neutral on the floor. Dead bug is bending at a 90 position. You're gonna push up and in towards your center of your body 5 times. Then you're gonna come and sit up into a straddle and do 5 overhead presses. Your straddle or your sit may look like this, may look like this, may look like this. Whatever your straddle is that you can sit up tall, okay? That's gonna be your position. You'll switch arms, 5 and 5 for 5 minutes, okay? And 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Okay, both feet up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Use the momentum of the bell to pull you up. It's kind of fun. Let's go 5. Sitting up tall, squeeze your thighs, squeeze your butt cheeks, create a solid foundation. 4, 5. Switch hands here. Perfect. If both feet up is too difficult, drop the same side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it up. Whee! Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're 1 minute in. Come back down. Again, you can keep the same leg on the floor. Hips are neutral to the ceiling, meaning they're not tucked under. 5. Bringing it up. Good, squeezing my thighs. Your legs are straight, your knees are going behind you. Beautiful. Oh, I can start to feel it. Here we go. 2, 3. Keep your torso steady. Use the ground as your tool. That's it. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. We're halfway. This one's moving a lot quicker. Okay. In your ground presses, make sure that your elbows are tucked closer to your side than they are in a T shape. You want to be in this almost arrow position. Okay, so your hand is beside your rib cage. That is where you're pressing from. So we're not jacking up our neck. Nobody needs more stress up there. Okay, 2 minutes left. 2, 3. Ah, right on. Think about where that elbow's dropping, right beside the ribs. I'm making a fist in the other hand as if I had weight as well. So I'm always trying to mimic and prepare my other side for what's going to come. It's all about programming. Minute and 15. It's nice that this one is kind of less taxing than the cardio. But those shoulders, man. I'm getting further and further backwards too. 2, 3. Less than 1 minute. 2. That's it. 3. Almost there. Let's do another side. Woo. Drop that foot. 15 seconds. Keep pressing, keep pressing. 10. Wherever you are now, just keep doing that. Just keep doing that press wherever you are. Take a rest. Holy man. Okay. You have your 2 minutes. We're going to put that aside. And we're going to bring it we are going to bring out our band. Okay. So basics. Glute bridge. We want to really work on firing up the butt cheeks and be able to isolate them. As soon as we can isolate our glutes, we are able to pretty much accelerate any other form of human movement. So we're going to work on finding this isolation. We're going to lay on our back. The band is going to be just, it can actually be right below your knees or right above. Okay, so personal preference for you there. Heels planted down onto the ground as if you were like driving, I don't know, driving down into something like the ground. So heels down. A lot of the time we try to lift through the rib cage. Like our rib cage is lifting up. We want to now drop that rib cage, like right down. So you're trying to make contact with your back ribs in the ground. So that allows just this hip joint to do its movement here. So once you go up, think about this angle. You want to angle towards your face and push up in this diagonal direction. Okay, if you're just kind of going up, you might be burning out the hamstrings. Add a directional push, and now you're going to start to feel that isolation over time to the glutes. Okay, so up, angle. We're going to do 20 of these. We're going to pull up and do 20 pulses with the band, and then we're going to do 20 just cheek clenches. Are you ready? I heard the timer, so let's go and follow along. We're going up for 20. I can already feel it already, like F this. Up and angle, 2, 3. It's like you're trying to create that close, bring your hips closer to your ribs, not further away. Oh, sweet Jesus. I lost count. 10 more. 10, 9, 8. Oh my God. 3. I get giddy when it starts to really hurt. Hold it up. Open the band 20 times. 2, 3, 4. I don't want to. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 8, 7. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. We're supposed to go into cheek clenches now. So we're up. You're just going to squeeze your butt cheeks and then not. Squeeze and relax. That's it. 20 times. Keep tension on the band while you do that. You might notice this little mini kind of pulse. 10, 9, 8. Push that band open. Come on, squeeze butt cheeks. 3, 2, 1. Okay. If you were like me, your butt cheeks just kind of became numb. Don't even know if they're working anymore. Let's go round 2. Up and down for 20. Seven. Oh, keep going. We're halfway. It hurts so bad. I'd love to know how this is doing for you guys. Okay. 2, 2, 2 on the clock there. So let's keep rocking this, shall we? Let's keep opening that band now. 2, 3. Ow. Okay, that was 10. I needed just a mini break here. Okay, back up. Come on, guys. 6, 8, 9. Ugh, hope it's not just me. My goodness. Okay, cheek clenches. Squeeze the cheek, relax the cheek. Ready? Squeeze, relax. 2, 3. And every time you squeeze, you're kind of thinking about that directional pulse at the same time. So you're really just programming that direction. Like a GPS. A dead away. I lost count. Oh shit. Okay, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, squeeze down. Okay, we have 1 minute left. We can do this. All the way up, all the way down. Your heels stay planted. 45 seconds. Tension on that band. It's like, I don't know, it's like I can't even move anymore. Keep going, 30 seconds. My knees are falling in. Everything is fatiguing. 5, 15 seconds. Okay, whatever move you are on, you're just gonna keep doing that till the timer. Keep going till that timer. Done. Done, 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 done. Pull it in. Kind of rock back and forth. Bring those knees right together. You'll feel those cheeks kind of stretching out. There we go, girl. Come on up. I'm just going to grab myself a mat to stretch on. This gets really scratchy. So you can stay on the floor for our stretch. Whew, it feels funny to walk. I'm going to show you. I'll do it this way. Fantastic. Good work, guys. So you're going to come into a kneeling position. Actually, like right down. Right down. Sitting on your heels. So now it's time to rewind. Be kind and rewind. If we leave this tape at this high tension, if we leave our body at this high tension and we say we're going to stretch later, or we just never do. Like, life happens. So this is our time where we're going to rewind that tape, and it's going to be great. I lost my thoughts, so I'm just going to end with it's going to be great. Oh, I know what I was going to say. It's going to take a few minutes just to bring that energy level back down again. So even by going into a position right away, it doesn't necessarily mean that our body has registered it. So give yourself some time when we get into these stretches to really rewind and have that in your thoughts. Okay. So now we're ready to come into this deep lunge. So we're going to step forward. We're going to open up our foot just to about shoulder width. Tucking those hips forward like we were just doing in our glute bridge, so we can get into this hip flexor here. We're going to draw those hips down. Good. Making sure that they're not tilting. So you're only going to go as far as you can until you start like dropping your hip facing the floor. It's always going to face forward. You can get this foot onto a solid ground. Okay. Same arm reaches up. Lengthen by bringing your ear, or shoulder to ear, and slightly reach over. You'll feel this kind of internal stretch coming from your thigh up to your ribs. Good. Lean into that. 3, 2, 1. Good, bring it all back up together. Nicely done. This front leg, we're just gonna straighten out. So it brings us up to an upright kneeling position and bending. So we're dropping the hips and we're rising the hips back up. Good. Each time that you come into this deep position, you're giving me a big exhale. And you're gonna go a little bit further. That's it. And you'll notice that this right here, this is a half squat position. So not only are we rewinding our tape just for like muscle purposes, but we are actually building new positions now. So when we come into a squat, it's going to amplify that position for you. So there's so much happening at the end during this portion. Okay, let's switch. Ooh. Okay. So just slightly outside the shoulder, tuck that hip, drop it down as far as it can go. I'm a little high, a little stuck there. Lengthening, same side, and up and over. Good, breathe into this stretch here. Push that rib cage out. Reach the hand across. One more exhale. Bring it in and up. Straighten the front leg. Then drop forward. Exhale. Look at that. Holy. 1. Drop the shoulders down now. 2. 3. That's it. Feels like you're just like sitting right over top of your hips. Right at this bottom squat position. 1, whoop, balance. 1 more. Nice. Bring it up. Okay, and we're now going to step forward with the first side again. And we're going to cross that leg in front of us and drop the knee to the ground. So here I'm really looking that this shin is parallel to your hips. Okay, so I don't want the heel tucked because it's going to take off the stretch from the outer glute. So let's flex the foot and bring the heel away from our hips. And that's okay. You might be a little high, like your hip may not get to the ground. Totally fine, totally okay. You're gonna breathe and you're gonna use gravity. You're gonna use that room to grow. Your job here is just to breathe and drop the shoulders. Good, look down towards the ground to lengthen that neck. We don't want any impingement through the neck at the moment, so just looking down. That's it. Every exhale just gives you more room to grow. Perfect. Good. Bring it up. It's always these transitions that aren't the prettiest. That's okay. Switch sides. I'll show you from the side now. Crisscross. So your heel, your ankle, and your knee are in line. And I'm scooting my back knee behind me. So you might look like this. That's okay. Each exhale is going to bring you lower. Each exhale, drop the shoulders. One more. Good, bring it out. So you can always fall out to the side. That's probably the easiest way. We're gonna go back to the first side and we're gonna play add-on. So first side, crisscross. You'll be able to get to a deeper position right away. Okay. Here we go. Your hand that's in front of the knee is going to go in front of you, right? So that's what's going to plant on the ground. The other hand is going to scoop underneath and try to drop your shoulder to the floor in front of you. We're going to go in and out of this 5 times. So your hand in front of your knee is planted, and you thread underneath. Exhale and come back up. Oh. One more. Oh. Okay, come out to the side. Whew. That was intense. Let's go next side. Okay, crisscross. Get into your range. Hand in front of the knee. Flex the foot. Thread underneath. Exhale. Oh shit. Good. Press that arm straight. That's going to help you rotate back. Holy Hannah. 3 more. Ooh. 2 more. Last one. Let it all go in your exhale. Good. Bring it up. Come out to the side. You're just going to come and lay onto your stomach here. Okay, so your hands are going to be placed right beside your chest. You're going to roll your shoulders back and down into your back pockets. Lift the chin forward. Engage your back and your tummy and press your arms straight up into cobra. Roll it down. Good. So when we're lifting up into cobra, we want to think about it as lifting and lengthening. So we're going to peel our body from our chin, our chest, our rib cage, and our hips. Exhaling in these end positions. And then we're reversing the movement, bending the arms. We're going to go hips, rib cage, chest, and look towards the ground. Beauty. Let's do this one more time. Deep inhale. Exhale and lift to as high as you can. Whatever feels good for you today. And lower down. Whew. Sit back into a child's pose. So the knees are wide, feet are together, arms out in front. You're going to reach over to the left with both hands. You're going to hold the right wrist and imagine you're pinning it to the ground. Lean into your right side now. One more breath. Walk your hands to the other side. So we're over to the right, holding the left, and leaning. If you feel the stretch and you need to move within it, go ahead and do so. I'm doing a little rock. Good, center. And done.